want to ask you this question. What do you feel about great players who don't have rings? How you feel about that?
I just think it's I can't say it don't matter because I got Duncan number one, and I feel like KG was. So, I don't know, I think KG was just as good, but and Barkley. I'm just saying I believe all KG, Barkley, and what's the other one? Malone was just as good as far as like overall, but it's just hard though because Malone was what 6'9", and then Barkley was 6'4". Like Duncan's a 7-footer, just like, and then the defensive end. But I just think it do matter. It's a factor if it's like close. But obviously I don't care like that. I'm trying to think of a good example. Because Duncan got 5 rings, but he got 2 league MVPs too. So he and 3 finals MVPs. So it ain't like he's just a bum. So yeah, I was thinking about Wade because I got Wade over Iverson, not even because of the rings or nothing. It's just like I just think he was more efficient scoring and the better defensive player. Because like 3 rings, he got 3 rings, but 2 of them was with LeBron, 1 with Shaq. It's like the rings matter, but I just think that's a good example. Like I have him over Iverson, but they don't have nothing to do with ring. Even if he did have a ring, I still have Wade over Iverson slightly by 1 slot.
Wade, and Wade probably played a little more longer than AI.
Yeah, he did.
This was what I think, because like, coming up, as a kid coming up, and I would hear like my uncles and my dad talk about it. They made a big fuss about championship rings, and then when I kind of like thought on my own about it. And I was just looking at like, man, you got to take into consideration with the fact that a lot of them players went against Michael Jordan, and he blocked everybody from getting rings. And I just feel like
Reggie Miller.
Yeah, I feel like it should matter, but I still don't think that it should hinder people, because like you look at it like, because Robert Horry, he got 7 rings, but he never was a star on the team, like a number 1 option or
Same thing with like Ray Allen, one of my favorite players too. I think Ray Allen, like my top 5 favorite players, are 6 all time. With the way he played, like he's a shooter, come off screens, like that's how I play. So Ray Allen is a legendary shooter and a legendary player for sure. But if you look at his 2 rings, okay, Boston, he was the 3rd best player on the team. He wasn't better than Paul Pierce or KG. I mean, you could make an argument for Rondo. I'm just saying, like he could have used the 3rd or 4th player on that team. Then in Miami, he wasn't even top 3 because they had Bosh. Wade, he wasn't better than Bosh. He wasn't better than Wade. He wasn't better than LeBron. So you can't be like, Ray Allen better than Reggie Miller because he got 2 rings. Like you put Reggie Miller on the Heat, you know what I'm saying? He'd get a ring. That's why I think it's a team game, bro. Yeah, and I do got Ray over Reggie just because.
Reggie almost came back to play with Boston when they had KG, Paul Pierce around.
Oh, he did. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think he almost played for the. I think it was the Pistons too, or something like that. It was like after Indiana was done, after he was done with Indiana. But and then I forgot Reggie Miller went to the championship in 2000, and then the year before they went to the Eastern Conference Finals against the Knicks, I think. Mm-hmm. And then '98 it was Eastern Conference Finals against the Bulls. Right. And he pushed Jordan and came off the screen. Reggie Miller be going at Jordan, bro.
They choked that Game 7 away. That was a big time choke.
Yeah, I think Reggie Miller, if he played now, he'd be able to get off, bro. Because he got that killer instinct, bro. Like, you can't teach that.
Yeah, he get that group we in, Sports Line, they disrespect Reggie Miller so bad, and they dog out, like, the older era of basketball. They
like Earl Monroe garbage, Walt Frazier garbage. Sounding stupid. Sounding stupid.
There yesterday saying that that 98, the team when one of them teams when Karl Malone, the Jazz played the Bulls, that team was garbage. It was trash, and like I told you when we first started doing this, I don't like to take nothing away from nobody, because at the end of the day, if Michael Jordan lose those series, they say, well, oh, he lost to a bad team, so you can't win either way.
I know they just everybody like to go against Jordan because he's the greatest.
They. And I'm from Detroit, Michigan, so I already know it's a lot.
They be saying Kobe better, even though Kobe basically was Jordan Part 2. You can't put the carbon copy over the original copy. Yeah, I mean he did do good because a lot of people came in trying to be Jordan, and nobody came close to Kobe. So I do give him his props. You can't say he's better than Michael Jordan. Like.
Yeah, he got everything from Michael Jordan.
Yeah, and then like Jordan had it on all the time. Kobe had some moments where he was soft, bro. Like, and I watched Kobe whole career. Like he did shoot in Game 7 against the Suns, and then he was crying about I don't know. Then the Boston series in 2008. I know Boston had some great defense, but it was some games where you took 16 shots, bro. It was like you was
wanna see